TungstenTales here with Wayne Mardle for our betting preview today. Wayne, it looks a night for the favourite backers, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. There's a few that I'm not convinced with, and that's mainly Dave Chisnell, who's playing Keegan Brown. I want to back Keegan, but I just can't bring myself to do it. And Dave is a ridiculous price, as in short, and he was unconvincing in the previous round against Jamie Caven, whereas Keegan was probably better. And that's the one for me. The others, they look absolutely nailed on. James Wade looks a great thing, and Gary Anderson, you can't back against him at the moment.
Well, James Wade, speaking of him, he's odds against to hit the most 180s in that match, about 5-4 I think I saw earlier. That looks a great bet to me.
It does. He's normally unfancied. Phil Taylor used to be that way up until about 2 years ago, and then people started to wise up. Hold on, he's hit 14 in that match, and James himself is never that prolific, but he's playing Brendan Dolan, who himself is, I hope you don't mind me saying, but he's a poor 180 hitter. His grouping is not the best, so I think it is a good bet. I really do. But James sometimes, especially when he lifts himself up with his left foot, he jumps a bit when he gets a bit under pressure. And if he does that, he won't hit many. He's only going to hit about 6 maximum. So yeah, it's a good bet, but I'm not going for it. I'm not. I've decided not to. Put money in my pocket.
Well, speaking of Taylor earlier in that conversation there, he's even money to hit the most 180s in that game, and obviously people talk about him always dropping down for the 177s. I think that's as accurate as people make out, and I think even money about him to hit the most 180s in that match is the bet of the night.
That's where my money is. That's my bet of the night. He hits so many. On 2 occasions in this tournament, in this round, is it 14? 14 on 2 occasions. Only Adrian Lewis has hit more in a match, and that's 19. That's just ridiculous, that is. But is it double figures 10 times in matches here? Yes, he's played a lot of matches, but that's still good going. And that's where my money is. Even money, I was expecting 4-5, maybe even 4-6. He will definitely hit more 180s than Andy Hamilton, who's going to be under the cosh. He's going to be under pressure, so it's not easy to hit 180s when you're under pressure. For me, that is the bet of the night.
Couldn't agree more. And just before we finish this conversation, Gary Anderson, I couldn't find anything. I looked for hours and hours. I couldn't find one thing. Mensah Suljovic, there's no value there, is there?
There's none at all. Look, he's a massive favourite, and he should be. Mensah is unpredictable. I was the same as you. I ended up looking at highest finish, and it's like, oh, come on. Anyone can have
straws now.
Yeah, exactly. Anyone can have the highest finish, and even that was poorly priced. So, look, just watch Gary Anderson and enjoy it. Don't have a punt on it.
Top man, thank you very much. We both agree, though, Phil Taylor hit the most 180s at even money. Looks the better than night. TungstenTales here, keeping you at the sharp end of World Darts.